to Council in Brief. I'm your host, Mirchaye Sahlu. County and WMATA officials announced last month that part of Georgia Avenue in Montgomery County will be converted into a designated bus lane this summer to accommodate the scheduled closure of the Metro's Red Line.
As much as a shutdown sometimes seems impactful, and we have to do these, every summer we do something, this is the first one up in this area to actually not only figure out how to mitigate the impacts to the shutdown, but in many ways lay the foundation for a much better transportation system in this part of our region.
We are, moving forward with the construction on the Purple Line. We're over 2/3 of the way done in construction of the Purple Line, and we are at a critical juncture now where many of the Purple Line stations will cross our WMATA metro stations. And so WMATA has looked at this and decided that a shutdown is the best way to make sure that we can get this needed construction done and move forward with the least disruption in people's lives.
MDOT is working to ease some of the impacts that commuters are going to be feeling this summer, support shuttle buses to keep the traffic flowing.
To keep our region moving, getting people to their jobs, and ensuring Silver Spring stays open this summer.
And yeah, this is going to be a little disruptive for some people, but the reality is it is going to be tremendously helpful for the people who still have to get to work every day and who rely on public transportation.
Members of the Economic Development Committee recently held a press conference to announce the introduction of legislation to codify the Make Office Vacant Extinct, also known as MOVE, grant program into law.
Montgomery County has a 21% office vacancy rate. It is a huge problem and it is a huge concern for all of us in county government.
It's not just bringing people to Montgomery County, which we want to do, and businesses, but also expanding businesses in Montgomery County. That's key.
The legislation would do the following: make the MOVE program a permanent component of the Economic Development Fund, providing an annual incentive for businesses to relocate to Montgomery County and utilize vacant office space. Expand program eligibility to businesses already located in the county that want to expand their office space. And lastly, remove the 20,000 square footage cap to qualify for the program and increase the maximum funding award from $80,000 to $150,000.
The MOVE grant program is a crucial initiative that has directly benefited our high-tech company. This grant has enabled us to transition to a larger, more centrally located office here in Rockville. It's also reinforced and supported Origin's own commitment to the community by enabling us to scale up and increase our hiring and grow.
Earlier this month, Montgomery County celebrated the launch of a major electrification project and first privately operated resiliency hub in the county at Hampshire Towers Apartments.
Hampshire Towers is another really great example of people really making changes at the margins for their buildings to improve the quality of life for the residents, not just inside the property, but also in the surrounding communities. Not only did they want to provide a resilient space for their own building residents where they could be safe in the event of an emergency, in the event of a power outage, but they also wanted a way to support the surrounding community, the surrounding people who live just right across the street nearby. And what they decided to do there was to install not just their own solar system and their own battery storage system, but also external plugs so that emergency services trailers, in the event of an emergency, can actually plug in and run 24/7 off of their solar and battery storage.
We know that we can't do it with government alone. We can't do it with private sector alone. We need municipal government, county government, our local businesses, the Montgomery County Green Bank, all working together to tackle this crisis.
We now have all 3 new boilers. We have continuous hot water. We have the solar panels on the roof. We feel that once they finish the renovation, the utility costs will be less.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Council in Brief. I'm Mirchaye Sahlu. Thanks for watching.